Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nuraimar Edris and we are going to talk about the basic economic study methods. After we computed yung minimum attractive rate of return natin or yung potential interest, the next method we have to undergo is to analyze yung mga discount factors and also the equivalence, the time reference or value ng ating pera because we cannot add and subtract any amount to the current different points in time dahil na nga rin sa increase in general level of prices or sa cost of living natin, which is we can call the inflation, and the other factor na masad natin yung purchasing power. Present worth. Ito na yun siya yung kasalukuyang value ng ating future sum of money or yung cash flows given na meron na siyang nakaspecified na interest. Kung saan yung interest rate na yan is ginamit sa cost-benefit analysis na matatawag nating discount rate since it makes future values smaller than the present values. Ito yung konsepto na nagsasaad na the money in the present is worth more than the same sum of money to be received in the future. So to further understand this, we have this formula. Present worth is equal to the future worth all over 1 plus the rate of return quantity raised to the power of number of periods. Another way of solving this is the discount factors for discrete compounding. Kung saan if you want to convert the present value to future value, there is a corresponding formula we can use. To further understand the present value or present worth, let's say you have the choice of being paid 20,000 today, earning 4% annually, or 20,200 pesos 1 year from now on. So, saan yung mas magandang option? So, using the formula and the factor conversion table, yung pinakita ko yung formula, the outcome we have is 19,230. Same lang din siya ng outcome doon sa factor table using yung 10% interest natin. So, to compare, as you can see, we have the present worth here na 19,230 pesos. Compared doon sa 20,200 natin na makukuha 1 year from now. So, the best option we must choose is this 20,200 na 1 year from now, makukuha natin yung bayad. Another example here is that your company has been presented with an opportunity to invest in a project.
Yes.
Ang economic characteristics are shown below. Yung investment required is $60 million. Ang salvage value after 10 years is 0. Gross income, $20 million. Annual operating costs, nandiyan na yung labor natin, materials, fuel, maintenance cost. And the project is expected to be operated as shown for 10 years. If management expects to make 15% on its investments before taxes, would you recommend this project? So the solution shown here, minus 60 million. Yan yung investment required natin. Plus, yung the quantity of our gross income. Tapos, yung minus 4,500,000 minus naman yung material or licenses and insurances. Given ang F given P, 15% in 1 year. Times naman yung P given A, 15% after 10 years. So we came up with the answer of 12,022,650. So we can say we can accept this due to the positive na net present worth natin, which is 12 million. Future worth naman, second method. It is the value of current asset as a specified date in the future based on an assumed rate of growth. So to further understand this, let's refer to this example wherein a piece of new equipment has been proposed to increase the productivity of a manual process. So sa cash flow diagram, it shows na yung present natin na money is $50,000. Tapos yung MAR or yung I natin is 18%. So In order for us to get the future worth, we have to minus the cash inflows and cash outflows. And we came up with a negative 13,537.4 dollars. Since ang future worth natin is 18%, yung I niya, tapos less than zero kasi negative tayo, this equipment would not be economically justified. Bakit? Kasi hindi niya na-meet or na-satisfy yung MAR natin. Proceeding to the third method, the annual worth method, which establishes an equal annual series of dollar amounts for a stated period of time and is equivalent to the cash flow inflows and outflows at a given interest rate, that is yung MAR natin. So from the word annual, ang annual worth method is commonly used sa pag-compare ng different alternatives stated in terms of dollars per years kasi nga annual. So we have the formula here. Annual worth is equal to the equivalent revenues minus the annual equivalent expenses less than yung capital recovery natin times the MAR. Sinasabi dito na kapag ang value ng ating annual worth is greater than or equal when we are going to compare sa interest, is it implies that the project is economically justified. When an asset has a terminal salvage value, when we say salvage value, ito na yung estimated value of an asset at the end of its useful life. So, meron tayong dalawang methods sa our equation para sa salvage sinking fund method. For the annual worth is equal to minus P, quantity of A given P, I, N. Yan na yung interest at saka yung year natin. Plus, yung salvage value natin, given A given F, I, N. Or, para sa capital recovery plus the interest method, which is represented by annual worth is equal to minus quantity, P minus S, times A given P, interest and year, minus yung salvage value natin times the interest. Their equivalence can be demonstrated by considering an asset which has a first cost of $20,000, an annual operating cost of $10,000 per year, and a $5,000 salvage value at the end of its 5-year life. The annual worth at 12% per year by the first method is, and we came up with a minus $14,761. For the another method, as you can see, another minus $14,761. Same lang din siya ng outcome. Pero, sinasabi dito na itong former na method ang magagamitin. When alternatives do the same job pero iba yung lifespan nila, we are going to compare the cost per year of each alternative. Gaya ng example dito, we have alternative A and alternative B. Sa type nila is brick versus wood, 30 years versus 10 years. $1,800 versus $450 and $5 per year sa maintenance versus $20 per year. So, dito na papasok yung equivalent uniform annual cost natin. Magagamit na natin dito yung formula. So, the solution for the alternative A, we have the 1,800. Kung mapapansin nyo, this came up with doon sa table na pinakita ko kanina about sa compounding interest. Ginamit niya dito is yung A given P na formula. Wherein 1,800 is 1,800 times the A given P, 7%, 30 years, plus 5. Yung 5 na yan na yung $5 per year. And we came up with a $150. Compared sa alternative B na $450 yung initial cost niya. A given P 7% after 10 years plus 20. Yung 20 na yan is the maintenance, $20 per year, and we came up with $184. We came up with $84. So, as you can see, the alternative A is mas superior siya kaysa alternative B over a 30-year period if the interest rate is 7%. That could be all. Thank you.